YouTube, what's going on? This your boy Boss K100, and this is Who Killed Blood Money Part 3. I want to give shout out to everybody that been supporting the channel. We're gonna get a little bit into Old Block versus Front Street and the backdoor party that been going on. So let's get into it. All right. So all of the stuff that I've been hearing just striking me as 70% believable, 30% not believable, and never listen to believe more what you know, don't believe nothing. But I'm not gonna even lie though. We're gonna get I might take off early this week and give myself a little 3-day vacation and drop Who Killed Blood Money 4, and that's when we're gonna get really deep. But this is just like a prelude, so let's get into it. So they saying Vaughn and T-Roy killed Blood Money, and I'm starting to. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to think that. This is what I want to say. I think Vaughn maybe was there on the hit but didn't shoot, but maybe Vaughn was there, and maybe it was T-Roy, somebody else in Vaughn, and Vaughn was just there. But do I think Vaughn shot? No, I don't think Vaughn shot. Is he just as guilty for going? I don't know. I don't really know. But matter of fact, I say yeah, because if they got some cases when you get locked up, sometimes just you being in a car with somebody doing a drive-by. I seen this one, I watch a lot of jail documentaries. I seen this one like Louisiana jail documentary. I think dude was just a getaway driver, and he still got life. But places like Louisiana and Mississippi and places like that, they'll bury you. So, shout out to them though. But yeah, it just been a lot of. Let me tell you, it was a string. The reason why I always keep talking about when I was in my 20s when all of this happened, because it was a string of events happening between Old Block and Front Street, and it wasn't really that documented as of much, and it's really not that much documented now. And like I said, on part 4, what I'm dropping this weekend, I'm gonna really name to you a lot of stuff that happened that wasn't really documented so well, and if it was, I didn't see it. But yeah, they bought Blood Money Death back up. Dirk is looking for blood. And Blood Money protected a lot of GBM. Blood Money was older than Chief Keef and a lot of those guys, so he protected a lot of them. Not because sometimes when you get protection, it's not because you soft or you need it. Yeah, like sometimes when you get protection, it's like it's not that you soft or you need it. It's just sometimes the person protecting you, like it might be your older cousin, your older brother. They know that you're just not advanced at the moment, and they don't want to see you crash out. And on a side note, people keep saying slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. If you saying slide for Vaughn, you saying crash for Vaughn. That's another thing we're gonna touch on in the weekend. Real get back without going to jail take time. So these fans that keep saying slide for Vaughn, I mean, they're gonna say what they're gonna say, but at the end of the day, if the feds know the feds know it's gonna be retaliation, so that's gonna have to be a smooth lick. That ain't gonna be something that's gonna be able to be quick. And niggas are, and from what I see, people they already tried to slide for Vaughn, but they just don't got no aim. Like most shooters these days, dudes don't know how to work these guns like that, bro. They ain't shooting like that, like how it used to be, and that's because of the cameras everywhere. So, but back to the whole Blood Money situation. Do I think Front Street? I think it was a mixture of things that got Blood Money killed. It was a mixture of things that got Blood Money killed. The GDs that was around Blood Money way, they wasn't feeling the fact that he was riding with. It wasn't the fact, even though they knew Chief Keef was BD and now was his cousin. At the end of the day, the fact that he was sliding for BDs, some GDs had a problem with that, cousin or not. The people on Front Street, some of them wasn't feeling the money he was getting. And people on Englewood, some of them wasn't feeling the money he was getting. They felt like he wasn't kicking out enough. But what people don't realize is in the music industry, your advance money is one thing, but then you gotta wait. People don't be knowing, like in the music industry, you be having to wait. Sometimes you gotta wait 11 months to get your money, the real money. That's what the advance money be to make the album and to pay off people and to keep and to, pay for your car and pay for the new crib. But we all know when you get a big sum of money what you're gonna do. A lot of times, like, you're gonna get the car and the crib, but you're gonna get the clothes. But come on now. We blow money. So Blood Money didn't get a chance to give it out. A lot of times when you're a rap, like the same thing with Chief Keef. Let me tell you how all this started, bro. And we're gonna get deep Saturday, but we talking now. The money that they wanted from Chief Keef, he had it, but he didn't have all of it just of yet. And with people not knowing how the industry work, if you in the industry and I say I'm gonna give you $2 million or $3 million, that don't mean you get it when I say I'm gonna give it to you, bro. Out of that $3 million, I mean I'm gonna give you like probably 200. That's to hold you down. And if you're making an album or project, I might give you like 270, 250. And you got to make that work for you until that year's up. Almost 11 months is, a year is really 12 months, but it take time for that money to come in, bro. You don't just get that money like that. Now, don't get it twisted. When you see people with their cars, when organizations know you link with certain people and you go get the money that I know you Chief, I know you Little Dirk, or you little killer nigga 400. Let's say you little killer nigga 400, and I know you about to pop off music wise. Yeah, of course I'm gonna give you a $200,000 car off the rip, and you just you pay me back when you get the money. And that's the situation with Chief Keef. People on Old Black was pressuring for money he ain't have yet. Dudes, at the end of the day, the ties that bond be deeper than you think. Like sometimes, they say, why did he bring Ball Out with him? Ball Out was lending him clothes supposedly, but those clothes helped him, maintain and have that vibe while he's making the album. That goes a long way. Let me tell you though, all this really started because dudes thought they was owed something, and you gotta wait. And some dudes don't. But this how all this started too. This is where Chief Keef and King Von was different. Dudes were trying to pressure Sosa to do what they wanted them to do as far as bailing people out. You could bail somebody out, but you can't bail all the guys out. And a lot of people they wanted him to bail out wasn't even rocking with him, before before he got on. So it's like, you Chief Keef, you only got some of the advance money, and everybody coming at you with something. He trying to tell them like, let me get the bag first. Just y'all be patient and just sit back. Y'all been broke already, so just keep being broke a little longer. We all gonna come up. But as they pressuring him and trying to get this and trying to get it, as soon as he get it, it's like now he see what it is. And then with the cops coming at him, trying to tell him like, these dudes around you, you got the money. We gonna eventually. They was gonna the Chicago PD and the feds was gonna do to Chief Keef what they was doing to what they was doing to King Von. If Chief Keef would have stayed in the hood and would have been giving people money and would have been around and would have been on some King Von type of stuff, the cops already let him know ahead of time what it was going to be. And Chief Keef knew they wasn't playing with him. That was the difference between him and Von. And Chief Keef knew the ops wasn't playing with him. So, like I said, it was a lot that led to the whole thing with Blood Money. And the thing with Blood Money, he did Little Dirk. He was going at it with Boss Stop. I forgot who had tried to rob Tato. He was protecting all of them because he was older. He was more seasoned. Remember, they ain't really been to jail and do hard time. Blood Money had already been down in the game in Chicago for a long time. So, just like the thing with Shy Glizzy when they was all in D.C., just like when they was all in D.C. and somebody shot at them. But it was in D.C. I forgot where Shaq was from. I think it was D.C. or Baltimore, one of them. Anyway, it don't matter. But y'all know the story already. Like, it was in D.C. Somebody shot at the tour bus. Everybody ducked. And Blood Money grabbed the 50 and shot back. So, he was already older than them and more seasoned or whatever. Like, Blood Money... it's a lot of people that could have been associated with Blood Money death. And let me tell you, the Blood Money and the two KIs that got killed, they all got killed around the same time. Now, Dusky the Man too. Like the Blood Money, KI the girl from STL, KI MOB, and Dusky the Man, which was MOB, and that got turned to scrap game. All the people who was riding for Dusky and scrap, the younger members went to scrap game, the older members stayed MOB. We know this already. But those 4 deaths all coincide with each other in a string of ways that I really can't break down to you now so much, because like I said, Saturdays when I'm dropping the real spill on all of this. Like it's gonna be a lot of homework I'm doing. I've been making part 4 since last week, but I just dropped this because it's a lot going on with the blood money situation, and everybody got their theories. Now, am I gonna be able to find the timeline? Everybody's saying, for the people saying Vaughn was in jail when Blood Money died, and for the people saying Vaughn was not in jail when Blood Money died, yeah, I think I'll be able to find that timeline. But like I said, I forgot what this dude name. Yeah, I'm at, like I said, part 4. I'm gonna have more everything really down packed. Like today, I just really dropped this, just to get y'all ready for part 4, of course, because we're gonna get real deep. And are we gonna talk about the Parkway 5 and Duck case? We could talk a little bit about Duck case for a little minute. So all of this stuff, let me tell you, even the dudes from Chicago don't really know. They know what's going on, but everybody don't really know what's going on, bro. So let's talk about the person who, for some reason, we don't really talk about, Day Day. Now, we all thought Day Day was FBG Duck's girlfriend's cousin, but now we know Day Day's Muwap cousin. So this is what I think really, and I shouldn't even drop it now, but we here, and I gotta still got a little while. I gotta get to a lot today, but we here, and now that I hear it, bro, like putting the piece of the puzzle together, bro. So you mean to tell me the Day Day being Muwap cousin? This is what I think happened, bro. I think Day Day wasn't going backdoor Duck, and then something happened between Duck and Day Day, which made Day Day stop being loyal. Muwap, knowing that information, offered him a bag that Vaughn gave him, but even though Vaughn gave him the money, he didn't pay his cousin when they pulled up. Then his cousin realized he was gonna get backdoored, tried to run and tell Duck, still got shot, and like I said, it's all bad. But they say Muwap in the feds crying over his girl, which is surprising to me, because you should be thinking about your case. You're thinking about what your girl doing out here. I don't know, bro. But yeah, that whole situation with the when you see, first they said Day Day was a fan, but then you see Day Day lay close to Duck. So did Day Day shoot Muwap when he found out that Muwap dropped his low, or did Muwap shoot his own cousin when his cousin tried to warn Duck? That's what I don't know yet. That's what I don't know yet. Now, the security guard come out the store and said 2 people was talking, and then we said 2 people was talking. I thought they were friends, and then one started shooting. I think that could have been Duck saying, Duck realizing when they come out the store, Duck realized that he got backdoored. He seen the cars pull up, and it's sort of a situation where when you getting jumped, you want to grab the first person who coming at you and just keep hitting them. But this was with guns, so I guess he said to himself, I'm going to shoot you if I don't shoot nobody else. He shoots Day Day. Then the old Black 5 shoot him, allegedly. And that's how that happened. I don't know. The situation with Cap Hot 12 getting backdoored at that hotel, we'll get into that next episode. Be ready for Who Killed Blood Money part 4 on Saturday. Love y'all. I'm out. 1.